Hi guys, today we'll be creating a full-fledged working HTML form including the CSS as well. So without wasting any minute, let's start. Go to right click on the desktop, go to new text document. Give it a name, sign up form. Open it up in Notepad. So now we are going to start with our first heading. The first heading is our HTML and we will be creating a style inside this HTML, so we will be giving it a tag of style, and inside the body section, let's say we are giving it a font dash family colon Arial comma. Helvetica is also a font family, and also another font family, that is sans serif. Close this tag, close this bracket of body section. Now we'll be creating for input fields, input type equals to text, and with a comma, input, and type equals to password. And for this our CSS will be, I have to give it a width of 100% semicolon. I'll be giving padding up to 15 pixels. I'll be giving the margins of 5 pixels, 0, and 22 pixels from the other side and with the 0. So these will be the margins, and display will be inline dash block. Border will be none, and I have to give it a background color. Background, you can give it any color. I'm writing a color code here. This is a color code for background. Now let's say I'm going to define the focus. When we focus on this input type equals to text, and focus of that password is also going to write focus comma input. Inside the bracket I want to write type equals to password, and colon focus, and here I write background dash color, and I'm going to give it a color code. Any color code you can give it, and outline is none. Close the bracket. Now I want to draw a horizontal line inside my form, so I give inside this HR tag, I want to give it a border of 1 pixel and a color of solid, and this one would be my color F1, and close it. You can give it a margin as well. So I gave it a margin uh, to 25 pixels. Now for buttons I have to give it a style for buttons. So in buttons I want to give it a background color, background dash color, and the background color would be, let's say I want to give it with a uh, I want to give it this color for say a F50. This can be the color of the buttons, and the foreground color is, let's say I give it a white, and padding I want to give it a padding of 14 pixels and 20 pixels, and I want to give it margin of 14 pixels from one side and 20 pixels from the other side. And let's say I want to give it 8 pixels from here and 0 pixels from here. Now border, and the border will be none. Cursor, what type of cursor I want? I want pointer cursor, and the width of this button would be 100%, and opacity, you can give it any opacity. Let's say I'm going to give it 0.9, and the bracket closed. Now I want to give it a hover effect. That hover effect will be when I touch the button. When I touch the button, so it will create a hover effect. So I write button, and inside this button I want to give it a background color. After touching the button, the background color of the button will be changed to this, would be changed to this color. This is some color code. I want to give it the same as I have given in the buttons coding. This one, and I'm going to paste it here. Close this. Now hover effect. For hover effect I have to write button hover, and inside the bracket I give it opacity to 1, and close this bracket. Now this will create the hover effect for this. Now we have two buttons. For cancel button I have to do some style on the cancel button, so I will write cancel button. I have to give it a padding and a background color as well. So copy it from here, and now give it a background color of this, and this is the background color, and the padding is the same as the previous. Now this is the cancel button, and some more style for cancel button, and the other button I will be creating that would be known as dot sign up button. That sign up button. So I'll be writing uh, it will be floating on left side, and the width of this button would be 50%, so that the both buttons can be displayed on the screen immediately at the same time. And close this bracket. Now that container in which you write your name and your password, that I give it a name of container. So for that I give it a padding of 16 pixels, and the bucket closed. Now after writing the inputs, I want to clear the input field, so I will give it a clear fix and for after as well. For after I have to write uh, after, and here I write content and clear. This will make it clear and display it in the table. Display table and clear both. Put this line above the display here. Now for changing the cancel button, I have to write for clearing the cancel button. I will be writing at media screen and max width it's 300 pixels, and here I write dot cancel button and dot sign up button. The width would be 100%. Now this was all my CSS. Here it is. Close the style tag. Now let's say I'm going to form my uh, form. I have to link my style sheet here. I have to inside the body section, inside this body section I have to create the form. So and on a form I have to create form action is equals to action I have to create the action underscore page dot php. We'll explain this php later in this tutorial or in the next tutorial, and I'll be giving it style equals to, inside the double quote I have to write border and 1 pixel solid triple C in the double quotes closed. Now now working with the div, I have explained the container of in the styles. So give it a class as give it a class name as container, so that all the styles will be uh, all the styles will be on your page as well. So now let's start making our page. Inside this I have to give it a heading 1 with the name sign up page, sign up, and close this h1 heading. Now inside the paragraph tag I have to give it, please fill in this form to create an account, and close the paragraph tag. Now this is the HR. HR stands for horizontal line, and for a horizontal line we have already made that CSS for horizontal line. Now uh, give it a label of email address, I'll give it mm, inside this b bold tag I have to write email, close this bold heading, and then close this label heading, closed. Now I have to write input type equals to email, or input type equals to text, and this placeholder will be uh, giving it an effect inside the container, inside this email address bar. So I have to write this placeholder and give it enter email, and name equals, inside the double quotes, name, and close. And I have to write required, so it will be required by the email must be written. So that's why I written the required. Next level is, let's say we are going to define a label for the password, so I will write label, and inside this bold heading I'll be giving it the name of password. Close this bold heading and close this label as well, close. Now now input type equals to password, and double quotes you have to write password, and this placeholder equals to enter password, name equals to password, and in space you have to write required, closed. Now you have to do it with the repeat password as well. So you will write the same these two labels I have to copy it and paste it with input type equals to and placeholder is not enter password but I have to write repeat password. Repeat. So in repeat password I have to write the repeating password as well, the same password as we have done before. Now let's move forward. I have to give it another label, and inside this label I have to write input type equal to checkbox name checked equals to double quotes checked, and I have to give it a name to remember double quotes closed, and style equals to margin dash bottom 15 pixels, then double quotes close, and this, and I have to write remember me and double closed. Now I have to write a paragraph here. Inside this paragraph I have to write by creating an account you agree to our. I have to give it a link here, ahref equals to the hashtag style equals to color dodger blue, and here terms and privacy. Close the anchor tag here and close the bracket here, paragraph as well. Move next. Now what you have to do is you have to create a div class here again, and a class for button. I will write a div class. We have already defined that clear fix in the top portion. So for clear fix I have to write button type equals to inside the double quotes I have to write button, and class equals to sign up button, and here I have to write sign up. I have to write sign up and close the button tag as well, then close this div as well. One more button I have to create, that was the cancel button. So I have to write the cancel button as well. Again I have to write button type equals to inside the code, so I have to write button class equals to cancel button, and I have to write cancel and button, and close the form as well. Close the form and close the body HTML as well. Now save the file as, go to file, click on the save as button. Now let's see what is the output, and here is the final output. You can see that this is your email address. Inside this you have to write email address. Here you can write the password and it is encrypted, and repeat password is also encrypted, and email address you can write here. Now this is the buttons we have created, the cancel button and the sign up button, and this is the remember button. So that's all about this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to comment, like and subscribe to our channel Mason Development Poctech, and click on the bell icon so that you can get a notification whenever a new video is uploaded. Thank you.